Hi all, welcome back to my channel Crafty Cuisine. Today we are going to make an eggless carrot cake. Let's see what the ingredients needed are. I took 3 to 4 carrots. I removed the skin and grated it. Then half teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoon corn flour, 2 teaspoon baking powder, half teaspoon baking soda, 1 teaspoon vanilla essence, 1 cup curd, 2 cup maida, 2 cup sugar, some tutti frutti nuts, kismis, 5 to 6 cloves, then 1 cup cold water, half cup butter, and I also used a half cup milk. For making the cake, first let's make the carrot caramel base. For that I used 1 cup of sugar. Then on the medium flame I caramelized it. While making caramel, please make sure that the flame is adjusted in such a way that it won't get burnt. After making the caramel syrup, add 1 cup of cold water to it, and when bubbles come out of it, add the grated carrot, then along with the kismis, tutti frutti, and let it cook until it become a semi gravy state. It should be like that. If you make it so hard, after when you allow it to cool, it will become so thick, so some liquid should be retained in it. After making it, then we can sieve the flours. Take all the solid parts, the flours, maida, corn flour, baking soda, salt, baking butter, all this, and sieve it 3 times so that all the ingredients get mixed up evenly, so that it will give a good texture to the cake. After that, take a clean mixie jar, add 1 cup sugar, along with it add 5 to 6 cloves, and make it a fine powder. Once it is done, now we can move on to the liquid part. Take another bowl and add 1 cup of curd. Along with that, add the vanilla essence, and also add this powdered sugar part by part, so that the sugar goes into that curd mixture very well. And along with that, add butter and mix all these contents thoroughly. While making cake, mix all the dry ingredients together, and the liquid contents, try to mix it together. Mix it well so that the sugar goes well into that butter, and we will get a very smooth thick batter. By this time, allow the carrot caramel portion to cool down completely, and once it is cooled down only, we can add this butter and carrot mixed together. The carrot caramel is completely cooled down, and it is time to add both the mixtures together. Do not add it all at once, just add a small portion of it, then mix it, and then add the remaining part. Likewise, mix both the contents evenly. Once it is done, take the nuts, chop it into small pieces, and then add it to the flour that we have sieved earlier. Then to it, add that carrot caramel along with the butter paste. This also, while mixing, add a little by little and mix it. Don't beat the flour so hard. If you beat or mix it so hard, the texture of the cake will be lost and it will harden the cake. Little by little add it and mix. And for me the batter came little thick, so I added half cup milk also. And when I added the half cup milk, the batter consistency was ready for me. Then I greased 2 baking bowls with the butter paper and then transferred the batter onto the bowl. Then tap it so that the air bubbles, if any air bubbles is there, will escape from it. And then decorate it with some cashew nuts and add some grated carrots on the top as toppings. I already kept 2 tablespoons of grated carrot separately so as to put it as the toppings. I forgot to tell it earlier. Then on a preheated oven, keep these 2 baking bowls and bake it for 45 minutes. And in 175 I used the temperature. I used 175 and it took exactly 45 minutes for me to get the cakes cooked. After 45 minutes, just open the oven and then check the cake with the toothpick. When it comes out clear, it means the cake is done. Always check at the center portion of the cake because center portion will always take time to get cooked. Now it is done. See the texture of the cake. Since I don't have big baking bowl, I used 2 baking trays to bake it. Clear the sides of the bowl, then turn it upside down and transfer that to a plate. It was too hot for me. Then after that, remove that butter paper. See how nicely it's coming out. Then again once again turn it upside down so that the front portion, you can see the front portion, it came out so nice. This time when you touch it itself, you can see the texture, you can see how soft it is. Really, it's so too soft. I will cut the cake and show you how the texture looks. See the softness. When you touch it, you can feel, you can see the softness of both the cakes. If you use the ingredients that I specified in the correct ratio and proportion, I'm sure that the cake will come out so nicely. Thank you.